This is R from TeamDreamr. I have a special deck profile for you guys. I have most of this stuff proxy. Well, 6 card proxies, but this whole deck is Orca based, so it doesn't matter.
Those 6 cards cost more than like that whole deck.
But this whole deck is really expensive. I just built Orca based. But here we go. 3 Tengu. It's been established this thing is in everything now.
Yo, M. Kohl already said that. No need.
This has also been established that you play 3 Tour Guides and Sangan and everything. And Tour Guide can grab more things than just Sangan in this deck too. It could grab Gygus, which is busted. I don't have the Divine Serpent that Robbie Kohl has, but Divine Serpent just defies all the logics of this game. I'm going to explain every card as we go through. Divine Serpent, what this does is level 12. The only way to summon this out is, I'm going to read it first to you. Basically, when it's summoned, my life points go to 0, and I discard my whole hand. As long as there's a face up on my field, I don't lose.
You lose.
Yeah, if they Book of Moon this, I'm screwed. But there's ways to protect it from being targeted by anything. But it's infinite attack and defense. And when it ramps any attack position monster you put it directly, it's game. Obviously. Only way to summon this out is these have to go away. Shunros, Dexia, it's right arm, and Aristos, it's left arm. Alright, I'm going to explain this. Shunros can only be special summoned when this thing is removed from the field. That's not the point. Shunros, its attack it's a question mark, is equal to the damage amount of this thing absorbs, which I'll explain that later. But Aristos is always... Is this a defense one? This thing is always 300 defense, higher than anything in battles. This is always 300 attack, higher than anything in battles. So when you're in seal formation, monster guard zones there, and then you hide your Shunros back here. And when Shunros is removed from the field, these 2 die. When all 3 of these are gone instantly, that thing drops out from anywhere. Only way these are summoned is when this is summoned, and this is summoned by that being removed from the field. Kutora can only be special summoned by... It's going to only be summoned when you special summon in defense by paying 500. And when this is removed from the field, I put it in the back row to absorb all the damage up here. Your opponent cannot get through your back row unless they go through your front row. This absorbs all damage, and all the damage you absorb goes into his attack. And when this is removed from the field, you're supposed to summon the Shunros. Next, we got another beat stick in the deck, double Gygus. Basically, this is busted. Once they're destroyed, it's sent to the graveyard, you automatically... Or when it's destroyed, you special summon him back automatically in any position. Gains 500 each time it happens. And I skip my next draw phase. So it gets to become a pretty big beat stick. And it's level 3 Fiend that you target Tour Guide. Into the spells. It gets a pretty cloggy hand, so Card Destruction and Allure help with that. There's staples like Reborn, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm. Those are all obvious stuff. Now, the only way to destroy your own Kutora and Shunros, you have triple Seal of Orichalcos. Basically, when this is on the field, you win, you take your opponent's soul. There's no such thing. If you have this on the field, and you win round 1, round 2 and 3 don't exist. You win forever. And they can't duel.
No, you don't.
And what this does, it's supposed to be 4. All the seals are supposed to be 4 for some odd reason. But you can discard it, negate, and destroy anything on the field. Monster spells for traps. And it's non-chainable too, obviously. And when it's on the field, all my monsters gain... It's a field spell. All of them gain 500 attack and defense. Or 500 attack. And once a turn would be removed from the field, I contribute 1 monster instead. And while this is face up on the field, I control back row monsters as well as the front row. So yeah, 3 of this is very essential. You can destroy stuff like Brionic. Next, you have more layers. Duatros, the second layer. What this does is... Alright, we're going to go through this. I gain 500 life points for each monster I control during my main phase. Once during my main phase, sorry. And if you are attacked directly by a monster, you contribute a monster to negate the attack and destroy the attacking monster. I don't even get that, but... Like, if they have some weird things that can attack directly... Like, I don't even know. I don't know what cards I can attack directly, but this stops that. And every seal gains the previous seal's effect. So you layer, and Tritos gains the effect of Duatros and the original seal. Tritos, basically, all my monsters are unaffected by your opponent's spells. Wait, let me see. Unaffected by opponent's spells and trap cards. And... all these seals are also counted as the Seal of Orichalcos, the name.
Brandon, can you play more than 1 seal at a time?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Can you play like a seal after another?
Next, there are 2 ways to evolve after Tritos. You could either stop right there and go after Telecos. What Telecos does is I can normal summon 3 times per turn, and any level 5 or higher monster that requires no tributes. Plus, during my draw phase, I get to draw an extra card, and it gains the effects of every other seal behind it. Or after Tritos, I could go to Quadros. Quadros is the 4th layer. What this does is, when an opponent's monster effect activates, you get and destroy it. And
Randy, tell me if this is a busted
that's
hand
busted. Then it goes to Pentos, 5th layer. Pentos lets me once returns supposed to summon the monster from the graveyard.
Randy, tell me if this is a busted hand or not. Ready?
Hextos is the 6th layer.
You gonna listen to me for a second?
Give me a second. Once returned, you're supposed to summon a monster from your deck. And these all these effects overlay. And the final layer is Heptos. And you're supposed to summon a monster from your hand. So once returned, you can summon a monster from your hand, deck, and grave. Then all your opponent's monsters' effects are negated, and other crazy stuff happens. So there's the retarded Seal formation. Now, to get all these field spells to your hand, you need to play 3 terraforming. And yes, I don't have 3 terraforming. Problem. But more Searcher cards. Triple Chosen Destiny. Another Orichalcos card. Pay 1,000 life points to activate one of the following effects. Add one Orichalcos from your deck to your hand, or destroy an Orichalcos card on the field, ignoring all other effects. Basically, this pops Cutoria Shinneros, dropping Shinneros or Divine Serpent, which is amazing. You play 3 of those. Next, you have double Orichalcos Eye. What this does is once return, it's a continuous spell. Once returned, you can pay 1,000 to add one Orichalcos card from your deck to your hand. It's amazing. 2 cards left in the deck. 1 pure Orichalcos. The impure one is not good. Put it like that. But once you can only activate this one, it's the Seal of Orichalcos on the field. The monster you control can attack twice. It's really good when you can have 10 monsters on the field. When you have the 7th layer and a pure.
First turn, I pulled out this.
Oh wow! For how many layers? Oh, Telecos. That's nice. And then final card of the deck, Torrential Tribute. You can play Torrential on your Cutoria, get Shinneros and Aristeros and Dexia. Then you drop Seal of Orichalcos, destroying that. Destroy all 3, wipe, get Divine Serpent, and go for game. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, subscribe. Subscribe to our main channels. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. But our main channels will be on our channel. It'll be on the other channel. So when you subscribe to us, click subscribe to everything else that is listed. So basically the sub box. But I hope you guys enjoy this deck. I will be selling copies of this deck. They're basically, except for the Tengus, it's all proxies pretty much, except for the staples. But the Orcas are basically sheets of paper that you put on top of any card. Use them as proxies, or you use them as or you put it on top of the real card as altered art. But the Orichalcos cards are actually not real cards. They are Orcas as well.
No, you could have them as real cards.
You can have them as real cards too, but they would be major expensive. But if you guys want this, PM my main channel, Chris Bogart. But yeah, this deck is way better than Robbie Kohl's because he's bad.
No, it's
just
not.
kidding. No, he didn't want to make the deck unbeatable for the Orichalcos challenge.
No, the Forbidden deck is so much better. He is retarded. Don't listen to him.
Whatever he said is incorrect. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, subscribe. Sorry this video was so long, but I did have to explain every card in this deck, what it did. And
Winnie, just play.
Those are the combos. That's pretty much it. Peace out, YouTube.